Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now, before we get into the show, first off, man, if you haven't done this already, man, what are you waiting for, man? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know when my next video will come out because I'm here each and every single week. So make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And then next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. You click on that bell. And when you click on that bell, you'll be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded. And one last thing, don't forget to be awesome. So yeah, don't forget to be awesome. And yeah, man, sit back, chillax, grab something to eat, grab something to drink because you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now today on the Ryan Awesome Show, we'll be talking about AEW Dynamite for November the 24th, 2021. So yeah, man, so this is the Thanksgiving Eve edition of AEW Dynamite. And yeah, man, overall, man, just a great show, man. Really great show, man. Man, that CM Punk and MJF promo, dude. Oh my God, the best thing on the show. The best thing on that show, man, the back and forth. You know, the name drops. CM Punk mentioning The Miz and John Cena, or MJF rather, mentioning John Cena. And then he mentioned Triple H. Man, great stuff, man, between the two. I enjoyed every second of it, dude. I was laughing, dude, really hard, man. But yeah, man, really great stuff, man. This is the highlight of the show. The only thing that people will be talking about on this show was that MJF and CM Punk face to face promo, man. Really great stuff, man. And so yeah, man, we did have some good matches on the show, but man, the MJF and CM Punk stuff, my favorite thing on the show, man. My favorite thing on the show. So yeah, man. So this is the AEW Dynamite review, the Thanksgiving Eve edition. And so I'm recording this on Thanksgiving Day. I didn't feel like recording it last night. I was so tired. But I'm recording it on Thanksgiving Day. So happy Thanksgiving to each and every single one of you. Hope you have a safe Thanksgiving. And yeah, man, before I get into the review, man, I say this in my intro all the time. If you haven't done this already, man, hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, if you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And then right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded because I am here each and every single week, man. I'm here on Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, of course. Thursdays for Impact Wrestling. Fridays for AEW Rampage. And then Saturdays and Sundays are for our pay-per-views, man. WWE pay-per-views, AEW pay-per-views, and Impact Wrestling pay-per-views. So I'm here. And so, yeah, man, so we start off the show. So we're live in Chicago, Illinois, hometown of CM Punk, the best in the world. And so, yeah, man, first off, man, CM Punk came out to the ring. He was supposed to have a match with QT Marshall. And so he came out to the ring to have his match. But MJF, his theme music had hit. So MJF interrupted CM Punk. And so, yeah, man, so he interrupted. Crowd booed, man. They booed the hell out of MJF. And so the crowd, they were chanting ass, ass, they were chanting all that stuff. And so, yeah, MJF, he spoke, man. So let's listen to this, man. Let's listen to this.
I heard you the first time. So check your watch, Papa Punk, because if you decide to retort, it won't say clobbering time. It'll say out of time. You can drop cute little pipe bombs all you want, because I'm MJF, and I drop nukes. You didn't want to go toe-to-toe with me on the stick, Punk? Well, too bad. Because I'm about to verbally finish you quicker than your UFC career.
Wow. Oh, man.
I'm so disappointed in you. But let's not start there. Let's show our guest a little bit of Chicago hospitality. I want to thank you first and foremost for last week. You introduced yourself to me. That's what a proper young man is supposed to do to their elders. And I had no idea your first name was Maxwell. This entire time, I thought MJF stood for my jealous fan. See, I got the time. Seems like it still kind of does, doesn't it? If you're so hung up on the fact that I never mentioned you anytime I did press, anytime I ever did an interview, I never brought your name up. Well, that was by design. The last thing I wanted to do is feed your rotten little ego.
Ooh.
Look at me, Maxwell. I'm in your head. Probably has a lot to do with the fact that there's a poster of me on your wall. Doesn't change the fact that I'm disappointed because I've always heard about the great MJF. And then last week, I did what nobody else in this industry, nobody else in AEW has been able to do. I shut up the great MJF without saying a word.
Ooh.
And you had 7 days. You had a whole week to think of good zingers, and you came out here with the lowest hanging fruit. He thinks he's somebody. He thinks what he does is revolutionary to the wrestling business, when in reality, he's just a less famous Miz.
Oh. Oh, man. A less famous Miz. Wow. And that, dude, that was the first part of it, man. A less famous Miz, dude. Oh my God. Oh, that was cold.
It's because I represent everything about this business that you hate. I'm every single thing you hate because I was born for this. Oh yeah, I'm a clean-cut professional. I'm every single wrestling analyst, promoter, and pundit's wet dream, while you, on the other hand, were a scrawny, tatted-up misfit from the dumpiest part of the Midwest, known as Chicago.
Oh, boo.
You had to work your tail off to become the man you are today, and I commend you for that, but I know what keeps you up at night. I know what eats you up inside. It's the fact that after all your hard work, all your blood, sweat, tears, and sacrifice you've given this sport, deep down you know it, and these people know it. Your whole career, you've been nothing more than second best. You've gone soft, man. Your hair's going gray, and based on your eyes, if anybody needs to go to sleep,
Oh.
it's you, bud. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Something just hit me. This is no longer CM Punk. This is PG Punk.
Ooh.
Last time we were here in Chicago, and hell yeah, I'm happy to be here. I gave everybody free ice cream bars.
Yep.
The only thing I can think that's a better welcome back gift than that is punching you in your little needle dick right here, right now.
Oh. And so Punk had challenged him to a fight. Both took off their clothes. And like the coward MJF is, he rolled out of the ring. And so yeah, that was it with that, man. That was it with the promo. Now Punk he did say some other things too, man. So yeah, man. So yeah, he did say that MJF was a less famous Miz. And so yeah, and then MJF, of course, he had mentioned John Cena about he said hustle, loyalty, and respect. And so yeah, so that's when he called him PG Punk and all that stuff. And so yeah, and then another thing, man, this was the line. This is the line of the night, man, from CM Punk, dude. This guy has said the only way that MJF will become number one in AEW, and Tony Khan has a daughter, and MJF marries his daughter. That's how he'll become number one in AEW. So yeah, that that was cold, man. Really cold. And so yeah, man, really great stuff, man. Really great stuff. The best thing on this show, man. The best thing on this show. I wish I could show you guys the whole entire video, but they only gave me parts of the video. But yeah, man, if you guys missed it, man, y'all gotta go out and check it out for yourselves, man. Really, really fun stuff, man. Really great stuff. Oh yeah, and then another thing Punk has said, he said that while Punk was selling out Madison Square Garden, MJF was marking out to Rosie O'Donnell. So that was funny too, man. But yeah, man, that was it, man. That was it with that, man. That was it with the promo. And so right after that, we had the match. We had CM Punk versus QT Marshall with the Factory in his corner. So that's Aaron Solo and Nick Comoroto. So yeah, man, I really didn't care too much about the match. The only thing I cared about was this promo, man. So yeah, man. So yeah, Punk had took control of the match. Nick Comoroto and Aaron Solo they got involved in the match, and so the referee had saw them, and so that's when the referee had ejected both Comoroto and Solo from ringside. And so yeah, man. So yeah, Punk he was on the defense in this match. So yeah, man. So QT hit a Liger bomb on Punk, and so Punk fought back and he hit his diving elbow drop, his Macho Man Randy Savage like elbow drop to QT. And so to end the match, man, CM Punk he had to go to sleep to QT Marshall to win the match. So therefore, CM Punk wins the match. And so that was it, man. That was it with that. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had Tony Schiavone. He interviews Christian Cage and Jurassic Express as Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus backstage.
Hey guys, you have a lot of momentum right now. The win at Full Gear, and then last week a win over Bobby Fish and Adam Cole.
I actually beat Bobby Fish twice, just by the way.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Listen, the thing you said there, Tony, about momentum. You're right. We have a ton of momentum, and it feels damn good, doesn't it, guys? Yeah. The funny thing is, when you have the kind of momentum that we have, your confidence can't help but grow to the point where you feel damn near unbeatable. And when you feel this way, good things happen. For example, like today I found out my guys, Luchasaurus and JB, are the #1 ranked tag team in AEW.
Oh, wow.
Now, I know you guys have been in this position before, but the difference is the momentum, the confidence, and Christian Cage. I'm going to make sure you guys win the tag team championships.
And so yeah, man. So that was it. So yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that were #1 contenders, but yeah, the #1 contenders, and yeah, man, Jurassic Express versus the Lucha Bros, man. Count me in, dude. Count me in. And so yeah, man. So that was pretty much it with that. And so right after that, man, we had Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, he was backstage, and he was in catering, man. He was in catering. He was just trying to eat his food, man. And then you had the 2.0 guys. They interrupted Eddie Kingston while he was eating his food. That's Matt Parker, or Matt Lee, rather. Matt Lee and Jeff Parker and Daniel Garcia.
I don't know what you're doing here. I'm at my place of peace. But you want me to say something? Yo, Moxie, miss you, dog. Happy Thanksgiving to you, your wife, and your kid. And here we go.
Things got a little out of control last week. We apologize. Look, we read the article in the Players Tribune. It was fantastic. It was touching. It got to me. It got to the entire world. But as your friend, Eddie, it read to me as a guy who's satisfied. Oh my God. You're happy, Eddie. You're full. And that's great. But you're not hungry anymore, man. You're not hungry anymore.
I want this cake.
And that is, we know, the kiss of death for a fighter.
Look, we've known each other for a long time. You can play it this way. And I just want you to know that we're here to help. Dude, we're here to help. You're sitting alone because you couldn't help your friend Moxley, so we just want to let you know you're not alone.
What'd you say to me?
You're not.
Uh-oh.
What'd you say to me?
Oh, they poured coffee. Daniel Garcia had poured coffee in Eddie Kingston's face, dude. That hot coffee. So yeah, man. So that was it with that, man. That was it. So they ambushed Eddie Kingston. All he wanted was to enjoy his meal, man. Just trying to eat his cake and drink his coffee, man. And they interrupted him. That was it with that. And so right after that, man, we had a tag team match. It was the Gun Club. That's Billy and Colton Gunn with Austin Gunn in their corner versus Bear Country. So that's Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder. So yeah, man. So really wasn't much to this match. The Gun Club took control of the match, and then Bear Country fought back. And so yeah, man. So to end the match, man, we had a spinning double underhook suplex to Bronson from Colton to win the match. So therefore, the Gun Club wins the match. And so yeah, so right after the match, Darby Allin, his theme music had played. Sting had came out, and so Austin Gunn, he went to go right after Sting. So he went right after Sting, and so Darby Allin out of nowhere, man, like a bat out of hell, man, freaking trucked this dude, trucked Austin Gunn, knocked him out, knocked him out, bro, knocked him out. And so yeah, man, so Darby and Sting, they chased off the Gun Club, the rest of the Gun Club, and so that was pretty much it with that, man. That was pretty much it. So they're continuing this feud, and so yeah, man, so right after that, man, we had Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. So they were backstage. So formerly known as the Undisputed Era, backstage, 2/4 of the Undisputed Era.
Brandon, just keep the damn thing rolling. I'm already pissed off.
Uh-oh.
These past few weeks have sucked. They've sucked. We lost at the pay-per-view. We lost last week. This stupid Friendsgiving thing. What the hell's going on?
Uh-oh.
Bucks still aren't clear.
He was talking about with Tony Schiavone and Dr. Britt Baker. That's what he's talking about. The friendship, Friendsgiving.
Of course they're not. You know how I know that? Because I talk to them every single day, like I talk to you every single day. Of course. Because we're more than just partners. Right. We're friends. We're like best friends.
Yeah.
Practically family. Exactly, like family. Like family. Oh my God. You dork.
The best friends interrupted. So we had Chuck Taylor, Orange Cassidy, and Wheeler, Utah.
Just walked right past us. I know you saw me.
Why wouldn't we walk right past you?
Our team is literally called best friends. You don't see us coming out and doing whatever the hell this thing is.
Shut your
Wow.
mouth, Chuck. Shut up. Okay, that name Best Friends for you guys, that's just a name. We should call you the best friend. Because where's your partner? Where's Trent? Exactly, I ain't seen him. You, Orange, I guarantee you that you are a horrible, horrible friend. And you, Yuta, whatever your name is, you probably don't even have any damn friends.
What kind of a name is Yuta?
So if you think you can look me in the face and tell me that two people like Orange and Yuta are better friends than me and Bobby, you're kidding yourself.
What's Yuta's middle name?
His middle name?
Okay. You guys want to push your luck? Me and Bobby are tired of being disrespected, and we'll make sure that you two pay for that. Bobby, let's get out of here. Brandon, you can shut the camera off.
That was it, man. That was it with that. So yeah, man, Undisputed Era once again back together, man, and it looks like they're going to get up against Orange Cassidy and Wheeler, Utah. So yeah, man, that should be really good, man. And so yeah, man, so right after that, man, we had Team Taz. We had Team Taz and Dante Martin with Lio Rush. So they were backstage and they were signing a contract, or Team Taz were presenting a contract to Dante Martin.
After a couple of weeks of discussion, we finally have an ultimatum this week. Team Taz, official contract offer to Dante Martin. Taz?
Thank you, Tony. Dante Martin, you're either in or you're out. We're not playing games no more, dude. That's a golden opportunity for you, my friend. And you, Lio Rush, I have no idea why you even have a copy of that agreement, and I have no idea what the hell you even doing in this room.
Who are you talking to? Because you're not talking to me. Anything that has to do with Dante has to do with me.
Well, what are you coming at me like that for? This is just business, buddy. Simply business. That's all this is. You got the pen, do your thing. Do your thing.
This is business that we don't want to be a part of, so Dante...
Wow.
Yeah, what are you doing? Dante.
He signs the contract. Signs the contract. Hook had offered him some chips, and they left.
Needless to say, we are shocked here. Let's go back to the ring.
Wow. So yeah, so Dante Martin signed the contract. So Dante Martin is a part of Team Taz, dude. So that, yeah, really shocked me, dude. Really shocked me. Now, yeah, at first I was like, man, he's not gonna join Team Taz. He doesn't fit with Team Taz. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance, dude. I want to give this a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. So yeah, just to see how it play out. But yeah, there is a different part of me saying that what if he's trying to infiltrate Team Taz? I don't know, man. But yeah, we're gonna see how it is first. But yeah, man, so that was pretty much it with that. So Dante Martin is a part of Team Taz, so he's a heel now, so he turned heel. And so yeah, man, so Lio Rush wasn't happy about it. His brother, Darius Martin, wasn't happy about it either. he was upset about it too on social media. And so yeah, man. So that was it with that, man. So right after that, man, we had the TBS Women's Championship Eliminator Tournament quarterfinals. And so we had Jamie Hayter with Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D. in her corner, who is the AEW Women's World Champion and Rebel, versus Thunder Rosa. So yeah, man, this is a great match, man. So yeah, man. So both of these ladies, they were going back and forth, and then Rosa had hit a suplex on Hayter on the floor, and then Hayter, she had slammed Rosa into the ring post and then slammed her on the floor. And so yeah, so Hayter took control of the match during the commercial break, picture in picture, of course. And so at that point, man, the crowd was split. Half of the crowd was cheering for Hayter, and the other half of the crowd was cheering for Rosa. And so yeah, man, so we had a shotgun dropkick to Hayter, and then Hayter hit an Irish curse backbreaker to Rosa. And so both were going back and forth with strikes. And so Rosa, she had locked in a submission move on Hayter, and then Dr. Britt Baker had gotten the ring, and Rebel, she distracted the referee. And so that's how Dr. Britt Baker got in the ring. And so yeah, so she broke up the submission hold. She had broke up the submission hold, and so Baker, she tried to give Rosa a super kick, but Baker had accidentally super kicked Jamie Hayter. And so yeah, man, so Rosa, she had pushed Dr. Britt Baker into Rebel. So Rosa, she had rolled up Hayter to win the match. So therefore, Thunder Rosa wins the match and will advance to the next round of the TBS Women's Eliminator Tournament match. And so yeah, man. So right after the match, man, Jamie Hayter, she was upset. She was upset with Rebel and Dr. Britt Baker. She had pushed Dr. Britt Baker and she left. And that was pretty much it, man. That was pretty much it. And yeah, man, that was it, man. Like I said earlier, man, great match, man. The crowd was into this match. And so yeah, man, so Thunder Rosa, she advanced to the next round. And so yeah, man, so right after that, man, we had Alex Marvez. He interviews Chris Jericho, Le Champion, Chris Jericho, who is the leader of the Inner Circle. So they were backstage and they spoke.
Chris, it is great to have you here on Dynamite. What is next for Le Champion?
Well, Alex, before I get to that, I just want to say we've had a lot of issues between us, but tonight it's Thanksgiving Eve right here in Chicago.
So we had 2.0 once again. 2.0, Matt Lee and Jeff Parker and Daniel Garcia. They interrupted Chris Jericho's interview, and Jericho, he was not happy about it.
Instead of bragging about throwing coffee in Eddie Kingston's face like a bunch of jackasses, maybe you should go to the hardware store and buy some chains and some nails to help protect you tomorrow when Eddie Kingston breaks into your house and beats your stuffing turkey asses. Second of all, sorry, I can't stop staring at your head. You have a square head. I mean, look at this guy. Look at his head. Look how square this head is. You look like an ugly SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, it's like a box. I mean, you have a square head, right, Chicago?
Perfectly round. I'll do it.
Square head chant.
Second of all, shut your mouth. I'm gonna say this one time. If you ever interrupt me again, I'm not gonna throw coffee in your face. I'm gonna knock your freaking teeth down your throat. You dig? Huh?
You dig?
No problem, Jericho. No problem. No trouble. All due respect. No trouble. Watch your mouth.
Ooh.
Lucky I don't got a cup of coffee. A real funny guy. Go, boys.
Anyways, happy Thanksgiving, Alex.
So yeah, man, that was it, man. That was it with that. And so yeah, man. Yeah, I thought Jericho was gonna do his ever. Like if you ever. I thought he was gonna do that, man. I would have marked out if he would have done that, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, so that was pretty much it with that, the interview. And so right after that, man, we had Friendsgiving. So we had the Friendsgiving event hosted by Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D., who is the AEW Women's World Champion, Rebel, and Tony Schiavone. So they were backstage and they were eating food.
Well, Friendsgiving certainly did not go as planned, but in the spirit of giving and being thankful, I, for one, will start. I am thankful that I was able to give you both the best Thanksgiving dinner you've ever had. I know what you're thinking. Don't worry. For you, fat-free pumpkin pie.
Wow.
You do not need that roll. But okay, quick recap. Friendsgiving started off horrible because Thunder Rosa advanced, and I apologize to everybody in the world, because if she wins that belt, it's doomed for life. Doomed. But positive thinking, with everything that has gone wrong today, there's one thing that is still very, very right. And that is that I am still your AEW Women's World Champion.
And I want to say I'm thankful for my friends, you, Rebel. I love you both. You know that. I mean, but I do have bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've got to show you some videotape. Can we go to the videotape here? And we're going to take you back to Chicago last time we were here. All Out, the Casino Battle Royale. Rio, you can see she was never eliminated. Rolls under the bottom rope. So now Tony Khan has signed for Rampage Black Friday, a Black Friday deal match for Rio against you. And if she defeats you Friday on Rampage, then she'll get a world title shot in the future.
What?
No. There is no Black Friday deal match. There's Black Friday deals, and then there's a match. If she wants a Black Friday deal, she can go fight in the mall. Okay? That's all there is to it.
Don't shoot the messenger, but it's been booked. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, well, you've ruined Halloween, and now you've ruined Thanksgiving. Anything else, you're not invited to the Christmas party, okay?
Oh, no.
And who put ice in the red wine? I can't help but think it was you.
No.
No, we're not doing the D.M.D.
Oh. No. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks for Tony Schiavone, man. But yeah, man, that was it. And so right after that, man, we had a match, and it was Colt Cabana representing the Dark Order, hometown boy, Colt Cabana in Chicago, versus Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon. Bryan Danielson, man. Great match, dude. Great freaking match. So yeah, man, so Bryan, he hit like kicks and chops to Cabana, and so Cabana was fighting back with jabs, and he followed that up with a bionic elbow. And so Bryan hit a German suplex to Cabana, and then Cabana hit a diving moonsault to Bryan, and so Bryan hit his repeated stumps to Colt Cabana's face. And so yeah, so before Bryan Danielson could lock in the label lock, he flexed before he could lock in the label lock. So that's a heel move right there, man. And so yeah, so Bryan, he had locked in the label lock. He locked the label lock in on Cabana to win the match. So therefore, Colt Cabana tapped out. So therefore, Bryan Danielson wins the match, man. Bryan Danielson wins the match, and just like last week in his match against Evil Uno, right after he won a match, he still had the label lock hold locked on. So yeah, man. So Bryan Danielson wins the match, and yeah, man. So Bryan, he actually knocked out Colt Cabana's tooth. He knocked out his tooth. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, Tony Schiavone, he interviews Bryan Danielson in the middle of the ring, dude. In the middle of the ring.
You know, it's funny, because when I debuted in Chicago, I got a much different reaction than this. And I wonder, is it me or is it you? Because I have one word to describe that, and that's fickle.
Fickle, yeah.
I am not fickle. I came out here and I said that I was going to kick Colt Cabana's head in, and not only did I kick his head in, I kicked his teeth out.
And he was holding his teeth too, man. He was holding his teeth, dude. Holding Colt Cabana's tooth that he knocked out. Really badass, man. I'm telling you.
Next week, we are in Atlanta, and I hear there's a couple Dark Order members from Atlanta. So I invite any one of them to fight me next week, and I'll kick their heads in. And all of this is leading to the ultimate head kicking, and that's Hangman Adam Page. Hangman.
Uh-oh. And then his music had hit. Hangman Adam Page theme music had hit. He came out to the ring. And so, yeah, man. So, yeah, Page came out to the ring, and he challenged Bryan to fight him. Like, fight him right now. And so, Bryan, he was like, you a coward, man. You a coward for calling me out right now, right after I just had a match. And so, yeah, so he said, instead of calling it cowboy shit, you know, you're coward shit. And so that's what he said to Hangman Adam Page. And so Page, he was like, hey, man, I'll even give you the first shot, man. If you don't want to fight, you know, I'm going to give you the first shot. I'll give you the first shot with my hands tied behind my back. And so Bryan, he was like, you know, don't insult me, dude. Don't insult me like that. And so, yeah, man. And so Bryan slapped the piss out of Hangman Adam Page, dude. Slapped the hell out of him, dude. And so they went brawling. So they were brawling. And yeah, man, and that was it, man. That was it with that. And so yeah, so Paige went for the buckshot lariat, and then Bryan moved out of the way and he left the ring, and so that was it. And so yeah, man. So yeah, so he challenged. So yeah, so next week he challenged in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, they're gonna be in Atlanta next week. So he challenged a Dark Order member that's from Atlanta, and I believe Five. I think Five is from Atlanta, Georgia, and Anna Jay. Anna Jay is from Atlanta, Georgia too. So so what if Anna Jay gets in the ring with Bryan Danielson? Yeah, that would be a match to watch, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, that was it, man. I'm loving this Bryan, dude. I'm loving this heel Bryan Danielson, dude. It reminded me of the eco-friendly Daniel Bryan, dude. Remind me so much of it. And then he brought up Fickle. He said Fickle. You remember how he used to say Fickle when he was a heel in WWE? Love it, dude. Absolutely love it, man. Love it. And so yeah, man. So yeah, man. And that was it, man. That was it with that. Now, before we get into the main event, man, let's talk about next week's show. Let's talk about next week's show. So yeah, man. So next week's show we have. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also what was announced, we had an announcement. So we have Battles of the Belts. Battle of the Belts is gonna be on Saturday. It's gonna be on Saturday, January the 8th in Charlotte, North Carolina. So yeah, man. Saturday fight night. And so yeah, man. So I'm guessing it's like a Night of Champions type thing, or we have champions compete. We have all champions defend their titles. I think it's something like that. Or we have champions versus champions, I guess. But who would they go up against if it's champions versus champions? Maybe New Japan champions can show up, or NWA champions show up on AEW. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just pulling stuff out of the air. But yeah, I think it's probably like a Night of Champions type deal where every champion defend their title. So yeah, man. So our first match on Black Friday, this coming Friday. So Black Friday, AEW Rampage Black Friday is gonna be Daniel Garcia versus Eddie Kingston. And then we have Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D, who is the AEW Women's World Champion, versus Riho. And so if Riho wins the match, then she'll get a future AEW Women's World Championship match. And so yeah, man. And also we have a tag team match. It's gonna be Orange Cassidy and Wheeler Utah versus Adam Cole and Bobby Fish, so formerly known as the Undisputed Era. And also on next week's Dynamite, it's going to be the quarterfinals of the TBS Women's Championship Eliminator Tournament match. It's going to be Chris Statlander versus Ruby Soho. So Ruby Soho is my pick to win the whole entire tournament, dude. And so yeah, man. And so also Tony Khan on AEW Rampage Black Friday, he will be announcing more matches for Dynamite. And so yeah, man. So that was it, man. So that's the card for next week, this coming Friday, and for AEW Dynamite. So yeah, man. So now the main event was an 8-man tag team match, and it was Malachi Black, FTR, who are the AAA tag team champions. That's Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, with Tully Blanchard in their corner, and Andrade El Idolo with Jose the assistant in his corner, versus the Death Triangle. So that's Pac, Pentagon, and Ray Phoenix. So Pentagon and Ray Phoenix are the AEW World Tag Team Champions. And we have and their partner Cody Rhodes with Arn Anderson in his corner. Oh yeah, and Alex Abrahantes is in the Lucha Bros corner, or the Death Triangle corner. So yeah, man. So I didn't take as much notes in this match because the match was all over the place. So yeah, man. So at one point, man, Cody he had threw his weight belt. He had threw his weight belt in the crowd, and so we had a fan that threw the weight belt back into the ring. He had threw it back into the ring, and so man, if I was Cody Rhodes, I would not throw the belt in a crowd anymore, because the belt, when a fan had threw the belt, it almost hit the referee. It almost hit the referee, Aubrey Edwards. So yeah, man, the belt buckle, I think the buckle almost hit her. So yeah, man, really dangerous stuff, man. And what I would do if I'm Cody Rhodes, I'll hand the belt off to a person that's in the front row, like he used to do, to like hand it off to a kid or something. You know, that'll be better. It'll be much more of a babyface move. But yeah, man, it's a difference. That's a difference between throwing a T-shirt and a belt being thrown back into the ring, dude. That's really dangerous, dude. Could have easily hurt somebody. You know, that fan did. Could have easily hurt somebody by throwing that belt back. But yeah. So we had a double DDT to FTR from Pentagon, and then we had a snap German suplex to Black from Pac, and then Pac he dove over the top rope on the heels, and so Dax had hit a power driver to Penta, and so yeah, at that point everybody they were hitting each other with their signature moves and all that stuff, and so Cody he accidentally took out Pac, and so yeah, man, so Tully and Arn they got in the ring face to face. getting ready to fight each other. And so we had Jose, the assistant, got in the ring too. He got in the middle of it. And so Tully and Arn took out Jose, the assistant. And so, yeah, so the Lucha Bros, they took out FTR. And so Black, he had spit the Black Mist in Pac's eyes behind the referee's back. And so, yeah, man, so to end the match, man, we had a hammerlock DDT to Pac from Andrade El Idolo to win the match. So, therefore, Andrade El Idolo, Malachi Black, and FTR wins the match. And so that was pretty much it with that, man. Good match, man. Good match. But, yeah, the match was all over the place. I could not take notes. But yeah, man, that was pretty much it with Dynamite, man. That was pretty much it with AEW Dynamite, the Thanksgiving Eve edition of AEW Dynamite. Overall, really fun show, man. Great show. The MJF and CM Punk thing, the promo, the back and forth on the microphone was the best thing of the show. Was the best thing on the show, the highlight of the show. And the only thing that people will be talking about from Dynamite is CM Punk and MJF. I think they're trending right now, man. They're trending right now as we speak. But yeah, man, that was it, man. That was the best thing on the show, man. Really great stuff, man. And I can't wait to see more of it, dude. I can't wait to see more of it. MJF and CM Punk. Can't wait to see more of it. And so yeah, man. So that was it, man. That was it with AEW Dynamite, the review for November the 24th, 2021, Thanksgiving Eve edition of AEW Dynamite on The Ryan Awesome Show. And yeah, man, if you like this video, man, hit the thumbs up, man. What are you waiting for, man? Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, or if you're new to The Ryan Awesome Show, or you're watching my show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell to be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded, because I'm here each and every single week, man. Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, of course. Thursdays for Impact Wrestling. Fridays for AEW Rampage. And then Saturdays and Sundays are for our pay-per-views, man. WWE, AEW, and Impact Wrestling pay-per-views. So I'm here. Follow me on Twitter at Ryan Awesome Show. And yeah, man, comment down below. Tell me how you felt about AEW Dynamite. Yeah, man. And share this video, man. Share this video with each and every single person that you come across on a day-to-day basis. And if you miss anything, man, or if you missed the last week's review of AEW Dynamite, the video is going to be right up here in this corner. And the link to that video will be down below in the description. So make sure you click it if you missed it. And so, yeah, man. And probably not going to do an Impact Wrestling review tonight. Probably not going to watch Impact Wrestling tonight because it's Thanksgiving. So, yeah, man, I'm probably not going to watch it. And I'm probably not going to do a review on Impact Wrestling. But, yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll see you guys on Friday for AEW Rampage. And, yeah, man, and once again, guys, thank you for all the love and support that you guys give me for the show. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And, yeah, man, and once again, guys, happy Thanksgiving to each and every single one of y'all, man. Have a safe, happy Thanksgiving. Have a safe Thanksgiving. Safe travels to anybody that's traveling. And, yeah, man, and enjoy the day, man. Enjoy the delicious food, man. And so, yeah, man, and, yeah, and this has been The Ryan Awesome Show. Take care. Stay safe. And don't forget to be awesome, man. Don't forget to be awesome. And that's that.